We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Ooh, look at that D-line. Look at all those motherfuckers, dude. Jesus.
They begin the drive with Williams.
What?
He's got room. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
He almost had me. He almost blew that
10,
shit up.
5, touchdown.
He almost blew that motherfucker right up, dude.
Williams. His
wow.
Touchdown,
you know, he's like, son of a bitch. You know Hydro's saying, what the fuck? Defjam in the building. What's up, Salad? How you doing? Benjamin, what's up, dog? Good afternoon, fellas. Yeah, what a run. A little wiggle and we got through. Wow. He nearly destroyed that play, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He over-pursued, got a little excited, and jumped to tackle me and completely missed the tackle. I'm surprised I didn't trip over him, given that I ran around, and threw him some sort. We're going to give Hydro a bit of his taste of his own medicine. And we already know he's going to McLaren or whatever that guy is. Scary Terry.
First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Here's Hal. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. We'll see what kind of
Hydro has been in my DMs telling me he's been working on his blitz package, so I told him, let's dance, fool.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready.
So clogging it up, doing the best I can to clog it up.
And try and keep us ahead.
Clog it up.
Their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job.
Should have known better. He loves dumping it off. He loves the dump off.
It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, that's how you use your safety valve.
That's his go-to fucking little gig with me. Dump off underneath, check down, the check down. It's all about the check down.
Because if you're a running back, you're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hal throwing on first down here. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Hal. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, somebody snagged that bitch up and give it to me.
There, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Oh, this is his favorite stuff here.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Third and long, here's Howell, rolling to his right. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Ah, out of bounds. Out of bounds, son.
They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Come on, Shivers. Oh.
A very good kick there.
Come on, Shivers.
15 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
You already know he's going to try to penetrate through the fucking line with that big old fucking D-line package he has.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Some big bodies up there. Some big bodies up there.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
There we go, Williams. There we go, Williams.
At the 44. 88 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it,
establishing big bodies up there.
Backs find holes,
take a look, fellas.
They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety,
Jamming, you know this one, baby. You know this one. You know this one. Look at this one. You know this one.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Where you at, AJ? Where you at, buddy?
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Go, fall forward, dog. Fall forward. Hundo already. We got that 100. We got that 100.
Of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that last carry puts him right in.
Noah Hydro's waiting on. He's waiting on something.
Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
There we go.
5
O-line's pushing it. O-line's pushing the rock.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard
So be prepared, guys. This might be a bit of a, how can you say a slow-paced game.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Heads up.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
Nice tackle. That was nice. That was a hero tackle. That was a fucking hero tackle.
We think it's the strong safeties that
You
are
know
better
this.
tacklers,
You know
especially
this.
closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got me in 3rd and long. He hasn't had me in 3rd and long yet, so this is...
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2.
So we know he's in cover 3 right there. Usually when that safety comes down, he's in that, what you'll call it. He's in base defense. In base defense, that cover 3 guy will come down.
Step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
So we already know that. We know this. We know this.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Come on, baby, get in there, Mayor.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Wow.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected.
That tight end is fucking phenomenal, by the way, guys.
Yep. There. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Williams is into the
Nah, bud, you ain't stopping Williams. He's in.
First half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
You guys placed your vote before the game. It's probably a little too late. I already got a screenshot, so.
Down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
All right, we still got a lot of time left. You never know. Hydro can he can pull some shit out of his ass and get it to Scary Terry and make something happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st down, Howell. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We'll take it. We'll take
We
it.
saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
look at Posby fucking laughing. Damn.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he gets stopped up.
Okay, now he's trying to cover up that left side a little bit more.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts.
Oops. Trying to throw it away and oops, didn't get it out. Oops, didn't get it out in time.
And that CD, another sack for the young rookie linebacker. Well, getting after the quarterback certainly has not been much of a problem here in his rookie season.
He's in cover 3 again. We know this. We know
the instincts that have made him a great tackler, I think coupled along with some film study and some great anticipation, that's also made him a great pass rusher as well.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This ball nearly intercepted.
Oh, did he drop the lineman? Oh, he dropped the lineman back in coverage. Okay.
Big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Hydro's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's like, what should I do? What should I do? What shall I do?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, I know this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Powell, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh! 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 Ouch! Ouch! I knew that play too. I knew that fucking play.
Not only did they fumble the football,
when he motions that fucking running back out there like that, I know it. I know what he's doing. Oh, how painful. QB sack fumble. We'll take it. We'll take it. Beautiful. Hydro, I thought you said you was working on some blitz packages. I got you, son. I got you. I sent my own blitz package. Just heads up.
And you can bet they're preaching.
All right, Scary Terry's been shut down thus far. He's like top 5 in the league in receiving, so.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh my God, that would have been horrible for him.
Teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
That would have been bad if I recovered it.
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Powell. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
Ben.
As they get the stoppage with a little
how'd you let Hydro whoop your ass?
In the first half.
How the hell did you do that?
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Powell throwing on 3rd down here.
Oh, did I get it? I got it. It was a user pick, but oh, I flew in that direction. Oh.
First half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense.
One of them nights. Oh, I know. I feel you. I have a lot of those nights when I play Madden.
Here in the first half.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On second down, Williams.
Oh my God. He's breaking tackles, dog. He's breaking tackles. That boy is breaking tackles.
Seconds to go here in the first half.
Come get some. Come get some.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it
cool.
down,
At least
any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move.
He's like timeout, timeout, rethink.
And final timeout. And with halftime,
you know what? You're right. We will rethink
out of timeouts from here forward.
Keep it a little simple right here. We're going to keep it a little simple.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh my God.
Throw behind his man. He missed it. Incomplete.
Simplicity could have turned really bad.
They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Just going to pound the rock and see if we get a big touchdown. Just by beating in the pigskin.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout and get the field goal. Damn, 2 big-time defensive stands on the on my end. We got some pick sixes. Able to extend the lead. We got 1 pick six and 1 fumble recovery into for a touchdown. So defense stepping up big time.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is
money.
Good.
Easy money.
Do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Looks like Popsy's taking the dog out.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half.
What the fuck did I do? What the hell? Oh, boy, that was on me.
Put some points on the board.
Totally on me, offsides.
Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, second and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
On second down, a run with Gibson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game.
Because Hydro making a little bit of an adjustment.
Success through the air.
Getting the ball out quick.
Yards there and a Washington first. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the 45 on second down, Powell, and he'll complete this to Gibson.
Dude, that's what he wanted to do, is check down.
On the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Another throw for Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
Man, 1 for 11 yards. He finally got his first reception.
Successful. A gain of 11. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. Thomas brings it in.
There you go, Hydro. He's starting to move the ball now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And once more, Howell back to the air.
Oh!
Intercepted at the goal line. Darius
Oh! Damn! Doink. Doink. That was the doink effect.
And they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that,
oh man, doink.
On their opening drive of this half. The negative, though,
he had momentum too. He had momentum.
And we know that's not
he was going to score.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
the
next
boys
drive.
said, nah, not today, son.
Lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting.
There you go, Williams. Fall forward 1,000 yards, man. Get a full season just falling forward. Full season of yards.
They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
123 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific.
All right, we're going to choke him out on this run game.
8 yards the tally on that first
Stuff the
down
pigskin
run.
down his throat.
2nd and 2. They run it again with Williams. And down he'll go at the 25. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Cowboy 80. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Here's Hurts to throw. Being chased out left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
X got open. My tight end got open. He's like, hey, fucking waving his hand out
They
there.
certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
All right, 4th quarter here. 4th quarter here.
Back now at FedEx Field. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Got my ass. Got my ass.
Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
Damn, not knocking down Williams with the hit stick. It ain't happening, no hit sticks.
Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good on the extra
Onside
point.
kick. No, it's fucked up.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line.
Dude, what the fuck happened there?
To bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Howell. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw. Howell. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Howell looking to throw again. He's got Gibson on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And Howell will throw it. And my goodness, another interception.
Good job, Dent.
And the Eagles
Damn, Dent having a nice game too.
As they got it at their own 4-yard line. But they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Mikey, 18.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Hey, this is my first punt.
Yard punt, 6 on the return.
Come on, Hydro. Got to get 7 on the board, man. Come on. Get 7 on that board. Actually, I like that.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. He'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now he'll look to throw it.
Oh,
and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that made him save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
36. Check it back.
It's Howe with another throw. They'll roll him out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Al now to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to
written by Shane. I believe in you. Score this drive, gang. I believe in him too.
And add another feather in the cap for the coaches too. Excellent game plan, and they had their
just not right now.
His ability to roll out and how to defend against
just not right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
We're gonna try something here.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they hoped.
Boy, that was a good call.
They've got the huge lead here, and now the football.
That was a good call, Hydro, to fucking call timeout, because he left that bitch wide open.
But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Damn, good game, Hydro.
Able to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready?
7 takeaways. That's something I do.
That was the story from the get-go. One side was a
you know what I'm saying? Like, I give the ball away 7 times.
So for Philadelphia, it's a win that might keep.
Oh, all right, guys, right on. Thanks for watching this shit. Appreciate that. Props to everybody in the league. Get your damn games fucking played already, okay? There's not enough games not played, so let's get that shit done. Advance this tonight. Force wins will be handed down accordingly. And yeah, I wish you guys the best. Let's take a look at the player stats real quick.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.
Hal was shut down. Shut down with no INTs on my end. That's a good thing. Rushing. Yeah, Williams did all the work for me. Yeah, I just had to hand it off, and he did all the work. 18 for 145, 3 touchdowns. Not bad. Receiving. Check down. Yep, check down, check down, check down. Once we got that in check, he started trying to air it out. Scary Terry, 3 for 62 yards, no touchdowns. That's real good, given that he has been in the top of the stats in the league in receiving. Michael Mayer, 3 for 40. That dude's a stud. Good job. Watkins, he came up big on a nice deep ball. What was that? Let's see, longest 16-yard reception. Yep. So other than that, guys, single and double digit receptions, nothing too outstanding and fantastic. So we're going to move on, and thanks for watching.